Hi guys, welcome to this session. So in this session, we'll talk about the targeting features section, which we get to see inside the campaign. So let's go on the platform. So now you will get this section as well in the ad group level, which is targeting features. This will come right after the devices. Once we cross audiences, then comes targeting features. So this is where you can do different types of targeting in the campaign. So the first option is going to be keywords targeting, which we talked about earlier as well. So this is where you can add those keywords specifically which people have searched for on Twitter or X or have done tweets about. And then we would be able to reach out to those tweets, those users specifically, and show our ads to them. So here you can add your specific keywords. So let's say we are specifically looking at advertising this particular page, which is a SEO course, which I want to sell. So now for this, I can give certain keywords like SEO. So now you can see it has a global audience size of 200.7K, which I can select in this manner. I can also say search engine optimization. In this way, I can add certain keywords. So this will target people based on what they are searching on Twitter or X or the tweets which they're doing on the platform. Second one comes as follower lookalikes, which we talked about earlier as well. So here you can tag, you can target specific personalities, celebrities which are relevant to your business and their followers specifically. So we're going to try to target people who are similar to their followers. So for example, let's say we are looking at SEO and we want to look at some influencers related to SEO. So what you can do is you can quickly do a Google search to look at who are the top SEO influencers. So, and then you can search them out on Twitter. Let's say we're looking at Neil Patel over here, and we can see them and you can add them. So what it basically means is now he has a follower size of 184.6K. So people similar to these 184.6K is what we are going to target with the help of this. So this is quite powerful and unique to X ads, which you can do here, wherein you can follow people based on the followers they have gathered over a period of time. Apart from this, you also get interest targeting, which you can do. So interest targeting based on people's interest, people who have been coming on Twitter or X for a pretty long time, they have been capturing data. So Twitter X has been capturing data of them based on their interest, what kind of interest they have shown on the platform, and created multiple categories like these. So now from here, you can search for the categories which makes more sense for you. You can see the categories. You can also see some subcategories as well to select from. So let's say we are looking at, let's see if we can get, so here you get technology and computing SEO. So we can target that also in this particular way. Also with targeting features, there is options for movies and TV shows. So any type of movie or TV content which might be relevant to your business, you can search for that and you can attach that as well if your business makes sense in that particular category. Conversation topics is a way of targeting where you can target certain topics of conversation which might be relevant for you. Like in our case, where we are selling an SEO course, a topic of conversation can be digital marketing. Okay, if we have anything of that sort, we can target that over here. Or we can say SEO. In this way, you will get options to select from. So here we have, okay, so we can select that as well. So in addition to this, there are some additional options like you can retarget people who saw or engaged with your past post. This is quite useful. So any type of users who had interacted with your posts in the past can be also be retargeted, can be shown ads to. And here X gives you two options. One is people who saw your tweets or people who saw and engaged with your tweets. So more likely, the second option is much more applicable because they engaged with your tweets as well. So more likely they are more interested in your business, your product and services. So you can choose that. So when you choose the second option, again, Twitter or X gives you options for setting up deciding the engagement types. Now that can be video views, people who saw your video content, or 50% of it, or complete of it. So you can choose from that as well. And you can also choose the tweet type, whether that was an organic tweet or a tweet from specific campaigns which you ran, or organic tweets and tweets with from specific campaign, both of them. And you can select the campaign as well. Let's say we are saying organic tweets. So this is how, these are all the targetings which we can ideally do with specifically targeting features. The last is targeting strategy, which is basically optimized targeting. So if you switch this on, then you're allowing X to reach people beyond your target audience when there's potential to achieve better performance. Okay, so looking at the kind of audiences which you have targeted, the X platform will try to reach out to more audience on their platform and bring in better traffic to your website. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand now how targeting features setting has to be added in the campaign.